it was Thursday night. It's tea time, it's bang up, right? Or association's finished. And it's all kicked off. I'm on a wing and it's 9 against 4 or 5. Punching, all going on. But 3 or 4 of them, good youngsters. I really liked them. But I used to lie in my bed and worry about them, James. It was so strange, because I used to lie on my bed and think, he's not going to make it. They think it's going to be like that and reach, but, because the youth's age now, sadly, is shorter spans of living. Not like our era back then. The murders were quite not too, like months and years apart. One murder you'd hear about, for months. But now it's every day and whatnot. But yeah, it all kicked off on that Thursday night. And I was a bit slow. I wanted to get involved, but I thought, no, I'll stay in the background. So you got about 80 people on the wing, plus you got the spur next door, because in the lower category jails, which I got to do in the later part, people can come on, the screws let them on the wing, go and see your mate over there. So it's all crowded, it's all swinging. And a couple of people have hit the deck, but I never had a chance to move. So lo and behold, overnight, they start taking people down the block, right? They've taken all the people that didn't have no beef with each other. You know how stupid they can be, right? So they've taken, so in the morning, I'm thinking, everyone's still here. I thought they moved. They left all the ones where all the trouble was. So I've come out, the door's opened, I'm leaning on the railings, and I see a couple of geezers calling another couple of geezers, come. So you got to go around the landing that way while they're coming that way. But on this morning now, I've got my own, one particular youngster, 2, that obviously I like and I've got soft spots for. So it's the same old story with me every time I've been in jail. 2 daggers in my waistband, and, when the doors open, because, the life I've led, James, I always have to be ready. Unfortunately, this is the way that, that was normal to me. That's the way, because you want to be ready when they come. So that's how I lived for all them years, most of them years. And so they've gone round to meet and they've all met at the same time. And then other people are going, but the 2 that I'm watching, I've got my eye on. So I'm moving at the same time. So they're in the corner, but they're stuck. But I can see blood coming from down there, James. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, everyone's there. There's like a railings of inmates just watching all this, like it's the gladiator days in the Roman Empire, where everyone's just, no one's stopping nothing, right? This is how it really is in those jails with the youngsters now, big band. So when I saw the cut, I said, nah, because it looked like the bell was going to go and then the little one's going to come out with a cut, and I didn't want him to come out. And plus I was thinking, how deep is it and whatnot? But, I'm saddened to tell you that, James, that obviously I pulled out. I've walked over, put the left hand in both of his arms, the geezer that had the weapon, because the other guy didn't have the weapon, lifted him up. And the whole crowd's watching. And I've put one, and then it was bending, the tool. It wasn't the best one. So while I had him like that, I put that one back in my pocket and pulled out the other one. A bigger one, James, sadly. And because I was hurt, and it's wrong, and I'm not promoting that kind of stuff, but this is what's happening, and I'll get to the message now. So I've done the next one, and then the bell's gone, and all the screws are running everywhere, and blah blah blah. This is what they say I did, by the way. This is what they're saying. I'm just telling you the story, and it gets deeper. So that's the realities of prison. This is what happens day to day in the local jails and in, jails where they're understaffed, where everybody can run riot and that kind of thing. So they said I swerved out the crowd and I just disappeared, and, I was the invisible man and got away and everything.